Can you feel? Can you even feel? Or is the coffee, or is the TV, or is the TikTok and the YouTube got you completely numb? Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Wyatt. Today I want to talk about feelings, why they're so hard to work with. When I was a kid, when I was a child, my parents had traumas within them that were from their childhood. They had traumas and feelings left unfelt that they kept around their entire life to the point where they had me, and then they still had them through raising me. So they were holding on to things from their childhood while I was experiencing my childhood. So two things happened. The first is, how did my parents make sure that they would not feel the traumas and the hurts from their childhood? Well, they made sure of that by workaholism, taking drugs, and watching television. And that's heavy to say about your parents. So my parents kept themselves numb. Now here's the problem with keeping yourself numb. If you numb yourself to the hate, if you numb yourself to the anger, if you numb yourself to the pain, the guilt, the envy, the shame, if you numb yourself to all those emotions, you numb yourself to emotion, period. And the most important emotion is love. The most important energy is love. The most important thing is love. Love is the king of the entire existence. Love is God. Love is source energy. Love is the universe. Love is light. Love is all. So if we numb ourselves to fear, we numb ourselves to love. Growing up as a child, I'm gonna keep just sharing my journey. Growing up as a child, I couldn't feel my parents' love. They told me they loved me all the time. They told me that they loved me all the time, but I couldn't feel it because they couldn't feel it. From a certain perspective, we're separate. From a higher perspective, we are one. In the oneness of emotion, love is experienced on both sides. The giving and the receiving of love is something that happens in unison. Therefore, you can always tell if somebody loves you because you can feel love for them. You're creating a bridge, a connection between the two. So I couldn't feel my parents' love because they couldn't feel it. And when you can't feel your parents' love, in my case, for me, it means that I'm still looking for it. I'm almost 30 years old. In this month, I will be 30 years old. And I'm still looking for my parents' love. I looked for it in money. I looked for it in success. I looked for it in women. I looked for it in drugs. I looked for it in alcohol. I looked for it in exercise. I looked for it in achievement, status, recognition. I still can't find my parents' love. But now it's up to me. Now it's on me to give me that love. Because if I keep looking for it in the outside, I'm never gonna find it. There's only one way forward, and that's to love myself. That's to be my own parent, to be my own best friend, to be my perfect partner. It's the only way to heal, is to show up for me. When you can't feel your parents' love, you feel abandoned. And when you feel abandoned by the parents, you abandon yourself. Because abandonment is all you know. What do you abandon yourself in? You abandon yourself in anything that you feel as though will fill the hole, fill the void. You go after and you chase anything and everything that gives you even a moment of what you're looking for. And for me, that means consistently abandoning myself in pursuit of something that only I can give myself. So only I can be my parent now. Only I can heal myself now. And only you can do it for you too. And if you can't feel, I encourage you, make that the priority, just coming back to feeling. As a kid, people used to tell me, you feel too much. My dad gave me a book on emotional maturity. You feel too much. The problem is you're too sensitive. This is what I would hear. That's the problem. The problem is with you, and it's because you're too sensitive. Yeah. I'm a very sensitive person, it's true. But that's not the problem. That's what makes me beautiful. That's what makes me capable of doing everything I do today. Is that I can feel. And I feel so much. Feeling is king. Feeling is power. Feeling is all we have. What's the point of it life? To experience. What is an experience without the feeling of it? The point of life is to experience. Experience what? The now. And all that's inside of it. To experience the now and all that it contains. How can you do that if you can't feel it? The pathway to enlightenment is a series of softenings. You can't harden your way into heaven. Love is soft and sensitive, because in the soft and the sensitivity, life can bloom, life can grow. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This one was a little bit more reminiscent of the earlier videos on this channel when I was crying about, a broken heart and other things. But that's what I mean, you know, like, I didn't start this channel to put on another mask. I'm here to share with you the journey. And today, this is how it feels. Love yourself. You're the only one who can. And I say all that stuff about my parents, but like, honestly, like, I have the higher perspectives. I understand that I chose those parents to learn the lessons that they offer me, that they've offered me. Like, I came to earth to learn how to love myself and to learn how to love others. How could I do that if I had parents who loved me and just... Yeah, that's an interesting one to ask myself. All right, well, I'm gonna go journal now. Much love. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to schedule one-on-one sessions with me, you can do so down in the description below. I'll see you all in the next video.